Hi there, I'm Psychic Shane, as the Scarlet Gypsy, Tampa's best psychic reader, entertainer, and teacher. And I'm here to spend this season with you teaching you about numerology and how it works and why it works, etc. So I'm going to start off with the letters that are number 1, vibrations. They are A, I, J, Q, and Y. A, I, J, Q, Y. That's it. So, what we do is we take these letters and we use them as the first letter of the name that most people call you by. And usually that's not your birth name. But we take the first letter of that name, and by the way, this would apply to everybody here in the audience and everybody at home watching on TV, and it would apply to you who have the name that begins with A, I, J, Q, Y, or if you have a friend or a relative whose name begins with an A, I, J, Q, Y. So, the first letter of the name gives you personality. And the personality it gives you is a number 1 vibration. Number 1 vibration is a Leo. So if you have a name that most people call you by with an A, for example, then you're a Leo by name. And you need to understand that about yourself. You are a natural born leader. You're a king or a queen. You're a Leo. And you need to understand that you're a natural born leader and you're a boss. And you are bossy, and you should be, because that's what kings and queens do. And also you're a natural born teacher. Every Leo is a teacher, and I can prove it to you this way. If you get pissed off at somebody who's not in front of you, the first words out of your mouth is, "I'll teach that SOB a lesson." And you will. And it may not come today. It may not come this year, next year, or the year after, but it is coming. Because you never forget. And you will teach that person a lesson. You are a natural born theatrical type person. You love arts. You love like dancing. You love singing. You love music. You love theatrical kind of stuff. So you also have an ability to do that. But you also have the ability to be a leader in a corporation, or a country, for that matter. You're always in competition with yourself. You never ever do the same thing twice. Every time you do something, you do it differently, and you do it better. You have a boredom problem. Therefore, you cannot do only one thing at a time. You have to do 3 things at the same time. And that includes your driving. So stay off the cell phone. When you drive, there's another problem you have. You have a problem staying with the speed limit because you have places to go, things to do, and places to go and people to see. You're got to be busy all the time, so you got to race, you got to run, you got to be where you got to be. You're a natural born organizer. You love everything. You have a place for everything, and you love everything in its place. But you do have a problem there too. And that problem is you're so darn busy, you don't have time to put things back. So you need somebody who's got the name with a number 2, because number 1s are starters, number 2s are finishers. So you need somebody with a number 2 name to be able to put things back for you. They need to follow you around, and when you're finished with something, put it back where it belongs. You are a natural born salesperson, although you may not know it, but you do have that ability because you love details and you can explain things. Because you're a Leo by name, you have lots of energy. And so you may not sleep a full 8 hours at night because you have fire, vim, and vigor. You need to be doing things, going places, seeing people. As far as the kinds of jobs you should have and could have, you could be a lawyer because you're great with words. You could have your own TV, radio show because you are good with words. Or you could be in any kind of show business. Now, you could have your own business, but you may have a little problem with money because you do love to spend it. So that may be a problem. You will need somebody to help you take care of your money if you don't have anything else on your birthday that would give you that ability. Because Leos are not good at saving money, they're good at making money and spending it. You could be the manager of any company. So you may want to take up managing in college. You could be a doctor or a nurse because you are a person who knows different things, who has different talents, and you have different interests, and you study. You are very smart, and you are very good looking. You're a fire sign, Leo. All the fire signs are good looking, so they can get their way, because fire signs are bossy, leaders, etc. I told you you're a starter, and you are. You love to start things. You love to begin new and different things. You always have lots of new ideas, new inventions, and new and different things that you like to do. And you have the ability to do them. So you start things, and you love starting things. You don't necessarily accept the idea or the concept that everything you start should be finished. But that's why you need a number 2 in your life.